Hi, guys. I'm Heather Kurzenski, CX Program Director here at Intelisys, and I'm joined by the amazing Vic Stueve. Hi, Vic.
Hey, how are you doing, Heather?
I'm doing great. Well, I'd love for
Wonderful.
you to give a little introduction on yourself and talk about a little bit about UJET.
Of course, of course. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Vic Stueve. I joined UJET back in September of last year. I've been in the contact center space going on 7 years, most of that being in the channel. And so, the opportunity presented itself from the UJET team, and they had a very compelling story of what they were looking to do at the organization. And so, just couldn't wait to be a part of that.
Awesome. That's so exciting. I know previously, from UJET's perspective, there was a little bit of a lag in the channel relationship. And previously, you guys also, promoted a mobile app. We saw a ton of UJET in the past years, and then we got a little quiet from you guys. But I know that UJET has now made investments in the channel team with yourself, Jeff Works, and other amazing people that joined the channel. Talk to us about that reintroduction for those that might not know.
Yeah, as you called out, we were very prominent in the channel and then kind of stepped back a little bit. And it really boiled down to managing both relationships, both in the channel and at the Google level. And it was one of those things where for us to make the long-term play, we needed to focus on that Google relationship. And so the channel didn't get as much attention for that period of time. That went through the roof and things are great over there to the point where Google is actually they're one of our largest investors. We're embedded with their customer engagement team, and their leaders are investing a ton in AI. So we get to benefit from that, and we're really getting things going and making some waves to the point where we don't have a direct sales team at UJET. Everything that we do is through the channel. And so we've got several programs that we've rolled out that are focused on the partner community and really making sure that we're not just giving customer service to the end users, but the customer service to our partner community, making sure that they have what they need to be successful and put their best foot forward.
That's awesome. I think Google is obviously a huge player out there. Talk to me a little bit about the UJEC product with Google, right? So you hear rumblings of like Google CCAI. Just talk to me a little bit about the integrations or what that partnership really looks like from a technical perspective.
So on the back end, it's their contact center solution is UJET. And so we
That's
work
awesome.
very, very close between the two organizations. And I think how that resonates for the partners, not just from the development in AI, but also from customers being able to purchase UJET on the Google Marketplace. So if they're already an existing Google customer, they have a spend commit that they have annually, and they can draw down from that by purchasing through the marketplace, and it has no effect on the partner and any of their compensation at all. So it's been a good thing.
Awesome. I think that's something really great to point out just because a lot of these customers are out there have already invested in some type of, Google solution, Google AI, right? So if they can have a complete win and an in, especially there, huge, right? So make sure that you're getting UJET involved if UJET is the contact center within that Google organization. Taking a little bit of a turn, obviously we focus on the channel, but where do you guys see the most success moving forward? Obviously the mobile app is still there, the Google relationship is there. Is it verticals? Talk to me about that.
I don't think that we're seeing one vertical over the other. I think everything is really exploding. Everybody's gravitating towards this movement, right? And so for us, it's really how do we stand out and make it easier for our partner community, one, to be able to do business with a supplier and also still deliver that great customer service to that end customer. And so when Jeff started building out his team for the channel, he said, he goes, I want it to be easy for folks to do business with us. And so as part of that, we hired dedicated resources just for the channel from solutions engineers, account executive, um, CSMs. So we have pre and post sale dedicated resources. And so it's building those relationships, getting out with the partners, helping to educate them and put their best foot forward, as I had mentioned before, and just simplifying that process. We didn't want it to be a scenario where a partner had to come in and have 15 relationships based off of which vertical they were selling into, the size of deals they were selling. They could have a relationship with one or two individuals at UJET, and it was a rinse and repeat every single time. And it just simplifies the process and makes it easier for everybody involved. And I really think that's been another differentiator for us. And we're seeing folks lean in and understand that we are 100% invested in the channel. We get opportunities direct. I said earlier, we don't have a direct sales team. We don't. But that doesn't mean that folks don't go out there and seek us out. When we get those opportunities, our first call to action is to bring in a partner to that opportunity. We will never go in and sell on our own. We understand the value of that partner because they can go in and add breadth to what we do. They can go in and do the SD-WAN, security, et cetera, things that, isn't our niche. And so I think for us moving forward, having that 100% channel focus and actually having a plan around it is what's going to be our driving force.
I love the 100% channel focus. I think having pre-post CSMs, that's amazing too, as well as dedicated engineers for those groups. Talk to me a little bit about what's in store for partners in 2025. You went into it on the relationship, but just from an overall UJET strategy with partners, talk to me about what's in store for 2025. I think I'm really excited. I want these partners to be excited too.
Internally, we have a heavy focus on our WFM offering. Again, looking at dedicated resources, we hired in an SE just for our WFM. And so you're going to see a lot more in the way of product releases from UJET. But ultimately, that focus is really just building out our imprint with the channel community. And that's from the top all the way down. That is a focus for us this year. So it's 2025 is going to be a really good year.
Well, I'm so incredibly excited. Thank you so much, Vic. This has been an amazing conversation. If any of you partners out there need more information on UJET, feel free to go into My Intelisys and look at UJET's page, as well as reach out to your local BDM or SC within your region. Thanks, Vic. This has been awesome.
Thank you.